What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. They are very much appreciated. I'm going to be doing Leo's message today. It's Sunday. Sunday is the day for Leo, which is ran by the sun, okay, or ruled by the sun, okay. I'm going to start with the angel messages and then move on into Leo's tarot message, okay. Just know that energies can be interchangeable. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. Thank you so much. It's been kind of quiet today, Leo. Okay, so what's going on with Leo? What does Leo need to know, want to know, or what is Leo experiencing at this time? So we have number 9. Some of you could be born on the 9th of a month, okay? You have I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. So some of you could be light workers, okay? We have the number 10, okay? I am ingenious. So you could be born on the 10th of the month, or you could be life path 9 or 10. And we have number 28, I am a leader, okay? Could be born on the 28th, could be 28 years old, okay? Or life path 10 again, okay? You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and always allow you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. Okay, Leo? So I'm moving on to your tarot message. Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for Leo. You shining super bright for the last few weeks around these parts, Leo, for real. And matter of fact, this is the hour of Leo. It ends around 4 o'clock, okay? Where I am, okay? It starts between 2 and it ends at 4. I figured I'll do your message during your time so it can be lined up with the position of the sun, okay? Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for Leo. You are the Lion of Judah, okay? Let's see. What does Leo need to know? The moon in reverse. Now, because today is Sunday and you are ruled by Sunday, I'm not looking at this directly as a secret that needed to come out. However, that could be a secret that needs to come out, or a secret that is coming out. However, when I flip it like that, I'm automatically thinking about the position of the sun, okay? So some of you may have allowed the pressures of somebody outside of you to get on your nerves, okay? Maybe you feel, you may not feel like yourself today. It feels like it's kind of quiet today, though. It feels like people are like not, I wouldn't say disconnected from themselves, but I feel like people are looking more within themselves in a way, I guess. Because it's really not that much riffraff, and it's about that time for that, especially with people that's coming home from church and all that. Okay, we got 7 of Cups in the reverse. So maybe there is a little bit of confusion where you are, okay, Leo, but I'm just saying around here it's a little quiet, okay? That's kind of unusual, but some of you could be wanting and needing some peace, okay? And need to use your feelings as your guide. Let me look in this deck as well to see if I can pick up any more energies in this deck as well. feel kind of like drained. Can't y'all tell? I feel drained, but that was because I've been singing. Okay, I've been singing, man. I played for some reason Whitney Houston, who is a Leo. Okay, and a song just popped up in my head from her because I've met Whitney Houston in the spirit realm twice. Okay, and you know, this song just came up that I ain't heard since I was like in the 4th grade. We had to sing this song, and I started singing it, and I was like, oh man, I'm mad as hell because Whitney ain't here. I'm still mad. Every time I hear Whitney's voice, I just be like, why the hell did y'all do that to Whitney? It pisses me off every time because she had such an angelic freaking voice, bruh. Like, I don't know anybody. Look, we got Mariah Carey. We do have some wonderful singers. However, ain't nothing like Whitney. It's like when Whitney sang, her voice just made you melt. I can't help but drop a tear. It does something to the heart, and y'all are rude about the heart is the body position of you too. So when she sings, like I can feel it in my heart, and I can't help but shed a tear. And I was just sitting up here singing Whitney, and then I put the the videos on, and I've been singing ever since. I know it's been about 2-3 hours, so my voice is a little wore out, and then all these old school songs started playing, making me go back in time. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, Whitney has a wonderful voice. I'm so mad still that Whitney is no longer here for her to like sing, new albums and everything. But yeah, anyway, yeah, singing, those the days when singing was singing. If y'all old heads know, Generation X, yeah, like, yeah, I miss Whitney, and I love her voice. And yeah, she was off the chain, when she was here or whatever, but I mean, she was a Leo. It is what it is, bro. Like, she was a lioness, okay? I love me some Whitney. Anyway, let's see what else I can pull from your energy. I feel drained. The sun, it's been super hot around here. Okay, we got the World card here, and your energy is up here, okay? You are a fixed sign, okay? Meaning that whatever mood that you're in, pretty much it may just be that for a while, okay? Maybe you're having a hard time transitioning your mood. Maybe you're not really in a good mood today, okay? All right, let's see what else going on with you. We got the Hangman, Taurus energy, and the in your immediate past. Hold on. So the Hangman represents you going through a transformation. So some of you could be like, I don't know why I got physically transforming, not just mentally, but making a transformation mentally. Maybe some of you is growing up physically. You know how, because I see 9, 10, and 28. So what people don't realize, a lot of us don't realize, is when you're from a baby, when you're born, you have a certain amount of bones. I think it's like 306 or something like that. And then when you start to grow, you have less bones or whatever. Everything is moving around, and your cranium is coming together, and it's like maybe you're going through some physical body changes as well. Maybe you're going from a teenager for some of you, and moving on physically into your full adult body or something like that. Maybe your child or somebody that you're close to is going through this as well. Okay, going through the motions of physically transitioning, and also physically, some of you could be feeling like you're shaking up a little bit. Maybe some of you is transitioning from your mindset of being immature to maturity. Okay, getting your head out the clouds and seeing things for what it is, okay, in your life, or coming into reality. We have the Three of Cups here, Cancer energy here. So you could be changing locations, or switching up the type of people you being around, meeting new people, okay, or having a celebration, okay. This is what you moving toward, or maybe some of you could just be doing something as simple as changing the way you dress. Yeah, changing the way you dress, not no longer dressing a certain way anymore, which is another way of describing maturity, maybe. Okay, maybe your fashion sense is changing. Okay, maybe some of you is just pretty much like going shopping so you can go to a party to celebrate, or any type of celebration. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords in reverse with the Aquarius energy. So somebody like really hurt your feelings. Okay, maybe you'll be able to pull yourself out of this. Okay, or maybe you're feeling kind of confused. Something happened where it went against what you believed in. Okay, but you know exactly how it started. Maybe it was something that kick started. Okay, maybe you didn't see something. Okay, and maybe you was angry, because I know like sometimes we can get very angry and we're focused, like we'll have like this tunnel vision situation going on, and we can't really pay attention to what's going on around us. So we'll end up doing stuff um, in the midst of being in the tunnel vision. Okay, things that we don't even realize we did. You might misplace something, or do something that you're not aware of. Maybe black out in a situation. Okay, maybe. Okay, but it shows a little bit of victory in something. Maybe y'all maybe there's a conflict mentality between you and some other people. Okay, we got the Fool in the reverse. Okay, I'm getting like some of y'all is like young adults. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody could be mad that they can't go somewhere, or they can't leave the house, or that, and somebody is trying to figure out a way to go somewhere. Like somebody is possibly trying to keep somebody in the house. Okay, you are trying to get somebody to see your point of view. Okay, oh, don't do that. Don't do that, because look, I did the same thing when I was a kid. It just hit me like some of you could be trying to sneak out the house to go to a party. Okay. Look, when I was younger, right? I didn't like going to school with Mickey Mouse outfits or whatever, because you know a lot of teenagers and children don't have matching outfits, and we don't have the latest brands and stuff like that, right? So what we'll do is we'll like we'll have on what our parents want us to have on before we leave the house, but we'll have like a particular pair of shoes. You know, we'll have an outfit or whatever in our book bag. So when we get where we're going to get, we'll change clothes. You know, being sneaky, maybe that's that's exactly what this is, right? And somebody being sneaky, they can't, they're not, somebody is telling somebody they can't go somewhere dressed a certain way, or they can't go somewhere, right? And you're trying to figure, you or somebody else is trying to figure out a way how to go to this celebration, this party or whatever, but go the way you want to go, because you don't want to get clowned on. Okay, because that's what it's, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You don't want to be around your friends at school. Some of you could be in college or whatever, and like you don't want to show up at the party not fitting in. Okay, you trying to fit in with everybody else. Okay, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be late going to the party, or you may have to rethink your plans, okay, or make some adjustments, okay, or you may have the potential to do something new, but you might hesitate. You trying to figure out, oh my God, man, should I do this? Like, I can feel like your heart probably beating fast as I don't know what. Like, oh my God, I do not want to get caught beating. You like, I don't want to get caught doing this. Like, it could be people walking around your house or whatever. Look, Queen of Wands, look at this. Somebody, this could be a family member or whatever. This is Leo. This could be your mother, grandmother, or something like that. But this person is not allowing you to leave. Okay, it's a powerful person who demands control over your affairs. Okay, and gives good advice and support. You might not want to go. You might not want to go, Leo. I don't know. Like, that's like, it just depends on who you going around. Okay, if these people is like doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, it could really mess up a lot of stuff for you if you go to this event. Or maybe some of you is the host of this event because you are a leader, right? However, at the same time, that doesn't matter if you are surrounded around people who indulge in things they shouldn't be indulged in. They could still get you in a lot of trouble, okay, Leo? But yeah, somebody don't want you to leave the house. And this is you right here. This is your energy with the King of Cups, all right? You in the leader role, okay? You're a good friend or whatever. You're the one that everybody looks up to, okay? So maybe you are the one that's drawing this event, okay? Maybe this is your energy right here, okay? People trust you. They follow you, okay? Ooh, child, that's ugh. So you trying to sneak and throw a party or something like that. So it's something that you're trying to do when it comes to an event and you're the head of it. Ooh, queen, ooh, somebody else's house. Ooh, that's what this is. Ooh, we got a family here, King and Queen of Cups. So either you're throwing this party or you're helping somebody throw this party and it's at somebody else's house. Okay? These parents might not even be around. Okay? Or they're allowing this to happen. Okay? But still, your parents is not allowing you to go. They older. They seem to be responsible, but they're like laid back down to earth. Yeah, because we got, look at this. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer. This is family right here. Somebody don't want you to go somewhere to a celebration or something like that. It's your parent. This person is single, so you could be the child of a single parent, okay? And they worry about you a lot, and they don't want you to go to this event, whatever this is. We got 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Somebody may think that you aren't capable of doing this with the 8 of Pentacles. Maybe you had to dare. Maybe it feel like kind of like a dare or a promise that you made. It's kind of like, I want to say it's kind of like a peer pressure thing where you say you're going to do something and everybody is waiting for you to follow through with it. Okay, you made a promise, but it's like now is a delay in the situation. Okay, you're not really sure if things going to turn out the way you want it to. Okay, Got Five of Swords in the reverse. Being dishonest. You gotta be careful who you trust when you go to this event. That's why your parents or whoever this is don't want you to go. You don't have to be a child, but this is somebody who, this is you. Somebody could be trying to set you up. Straight up. Could be trying to set you up to get into a fight with somebody. Or this could be something like back in the day when we had issues with somebody, like they would schedule like a place and time for, everybody that's involved to get into a brawl or whatever to iron the situation out. Okay, it could be something like this too, but this is definitely a fight or challenge or something like that. Somebody is challenging you to stand up for yourself. Okay, Leo, this could be a setup or a challenge for you to stand up. Maybe this is behind the scenes or whatever. Yeah. So somebody is possibly telling you not to go and do this. Okay? Damn. Repair time. Yeah. Is you getting jumped, Leo? If this got something to do with you being initiated into something like a group or something like, because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like you're trying to get jumped into something. Okay, that's what this is. Repair time. It's almost like you kind of know that this is what you're trying to do or get yourself into. Okay, this is you going, after this situation. If you decide to go to this is you in the repair energy, like after the fact, after you get into a fight with a group of people. You going to get to fighting with somebody, with a bunch of people. Maybe you getting jumped in. This got something to do with money. This could be a bet or a dare. Didn't I say earlier? This could be a bet or a dare. We got Ace of Pentacles. This is about money. How about Fight Club came in my head. Is it a situation like that? Are you a boxer or something? It's something like that, Leo. Are you a boxer or what is this? Leo, you about to get yourself. This is about doing this for your family. Somebody's telling you not to go and do this because they're afraid that you're going to get severely hurt. However, if you do decide to do this, it's going to end up in this situation. Look, King of Wands in reverse. Somebody trying to block your efforts. Look at this. Yeah. You got to make a choice. Look, we got the Tower right here. Somebody might be giving you an ultimatum about something as well. Like, if you go do this, you might have to, like, leave a situation. Your a father figure here that is not in the same place where your mom or whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is in. Yep. Oh, look at this. You about to go get into a big old fight, bruh. So you done got into some arguments with somebody, and it started like a betting thing or whatever. Yeah, Leo, what are you doing? But I guess you're trying to get people to see your perspective. This Queen of Wands, okay, in the reverse. But this father figure is on the same page as the Queen of Wands, and they agree, okay? But one of these or both of them is like, well, if you go along with this, then you might have to get out the house, or you may have to, like, I don't know, something like that. But you trying to go, but you doing this for family. You doing it for a good reason. Damn, Leo, what is you? Whether you is a teenager or an adult, look, I can't tell you what to do, but I can give you some advice. If you do this, I hope everything work out okay, that you don't get severely hurt. Some of you could be professional fighters or boxers. Now, in that case, I mean, it is what it is. Okay? But I'm getting like, yeah, everybody on the same level. It could be a competition or something like that, too. So you're not sure if you want to do this or not. I just saw that in one of these. Okay. You're not sure if you want to do it. Okay. So basically you frozen. Like you're not really making a move. But in one of these cards, it's saying that you need to go ahead and make a decision because time is running out or something. The money that's involved in this is not going to be on the table for too long, okay? So that's why you stressed out, okay? Damn. Let's see, is you doing this for a girl as well? Because I think you kind of like, some of you could be doing this for to prove your love for a woman, proving that because you are the lion, okay, you are the king of the jungle, okay, Leo. So I mean that happens with Leos. I mean, I have Leos in my family, and there's always a point to be proven. They're rah-rah, like they be rah-rahing loud, bro. Yeah, always a point to be proved. A lot of arguing, you know, a lot of pushing the power around type of thing, you know, Leo. Yeah, you could be, some of you could be trying to impress a young lady. I don't know about a woman, but it could be a woman as well. This could be the one. So you might know this in your heart that this is the one, and you might have to compete with other suitors for this individual. Let go of control issues. Maybe you saw somebody with this person. Yeah, somebody was flirting with your significant other, and you like, oh man, I'll beat you, blah blah blah. I bet not see you around her again or him again, blah blah blah. Y'all is a mess. Yeah, y'all got nice chemistry and stuff. Yeah, that's what you fighting for love. Some of you is definitely fighting for love, bro. I kind of like it though, but just be careful. Don't get. It is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't know why people don't look at humans as animals, because that's basically what we are. I mean, if it wasn't for this society, I think a lot of you know, because we live like the, you know, animals in their habitat, the way they do live in their habitat without the interference of man-made rules, things would work out the way they supposed to. Because back in the day, shoot, if we had an issue with somebody, we would meet them, wait a minute, bro, we're going to meet you at the playground or at the park at 3 o'clock, bro, we got a problem. Or if there's a problem with a child, the parents will bring the kid together. Ain't nobody jumping in. You know what I'm saying? You fight that joint out, and then whoever win, and whoever lose, and we'll pick that person up. And if somebody lost, we pick that person up. The winner pick up the loser, and maybe wean them back to health. And next day we cool after that. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, the problem solved. Okay. If things were worked out in that manner, it would not. This world would be such a better place. I guarantee you. So it's kind of a situation like that as well. But this some of this has something to do with fighting for your significant other. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, Leo, man. Yeah, a lot of dudes nowadays were like, what you fighting over a woman for, blah, blah. But that's because things are backwards nowadays. It's really backwards. But, if you see another man dealing with your woman or whatever, I mean, that's natural for a grown man or a young man to go after the young lady. I mean, shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Squabble up. Oh, shoot. Yeah, baby. I might put that in the title. That's funny. Yeah. Like, squabble up. Squabble up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you, that joke funny as I don't know what. Leo, look, I know I'm goofy. But, yeah, I just thought about something. You ever watch Family Guy? Or, no, is it Family Guy? No, it's not Family Guy. It's American Dad. Remember the episode where, the little boy had a bully at school or whatever? It's probably, I think it was his dad that was the bully. And he called this Mexican dude, and the Mexican dude came with a radio, and he was playing this song called Stelios. Oh, the dude's name was Stelios, that's right. And he started playing it, Stelios, dun, 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 dun. Stelios, and Stelios was turning that dang on bully ass up all over that playground, bro. That is hilarious, bro. Maybe you need to have some type of fuck around and find out music or some shit. Goddamn it, maybe Squabble would be a good one as well. Like, I'm just saying, I'm just goofy like that, bro. I'll do some mess like this. Look, I'll be playing some whoop some tail theme music. Yeah, that would be something else right there, bro. For real, for real. But anyway, participate. They said do not participate. This joint is in the reverse. Woo, boy. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. Yo, whoever the Queen of Wands is, they probably was telling you that. Okay, look, we got you decide. Okay, it's in the reverse as well. It's like, look, we decided for you, you ain't going, but you still trying to figure out if you're gonna go. When you give of yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or a drain. Yeah, you hear that, Leo? Okay, be genuinely, give from your heart. Okay, you decide whether or not this is freaking worth it. Okay, is it worth getting a little change? You know what I'm saying? What is you really doing this for? Are you doing this for the money, or you're doing this because you're trying to win the heart of a young lady? But in reality, if the young lady or whoever you're fighting for, okay, really is into you or whatever, then they will show you through their actions. I don't think it's worth getting hurt to do that, but that's just me being a mature young lady, because but I get it. Okay, we got pursue happiness, but it's actually in the reverse. Okay, but I'm gonna read it off again. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. That's basically how I'm telling you. Like, it's all up to you, Leo. Okay? Weigh your options out. If you got to write it down, put down your pros and your cons. What's going to happen if I do follow up with this? Will I end up coming out unscathed? You might feel a little sore or whatever, but is this going to do any type of damage to me in the future? Will this young lady, is it worth fighting for these young ladies? Is this young lady still going to be with me? Or, I'm just one of them type people that be like, well, if somebody want to go another way, then let them go. Okay? That's just me. But, yeah. Or, you can, be like, well, what's the pros in this? Okay, you might get a little money, but money don't last long. So I mean, it's just it's based on what you want to do. Okay. Oh, what else? Here. There. What other messages do Spirit guys want us to know for you? Stelios. Dun, 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 Stelios. I swear I want to play that, but I can't because it's copyright. I will get a copyright hit. This is so hilarious. Look it up. Okay. Stelios. Stelios. That's hilarious. Hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Okay, so you probably sitting up there hoping that things go well if you move forward with it. Yeah. Stelios. Dun, 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 Stelios. Dun, dun, dun. I see skipped as. Skipped as. Somebody might be trying to, like, during this fight, I'm gonna tell you, either you or somebody else gonna, like, throw a punch and try to punch somebody in the eye, and it's gonna miss. I'm just saying, look. You or whoever gonna skip, they gonna miss an eyeball, okay? So make sure if you throwing the punch, Leo, I'm just saying, life of the party, look. You're the life of the party. Skipped. You might skip it. You might decide not to do it. Stelios. Da, 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 Stelios. You don't owe them anything. We still got life of the party, but you don't owe nobody or anybody anything, Leo. Boy, I'm going to look that up when I get off of here, and I'm going to crack my butt up all alone, just being goofy all by myself. Yep. That's exactly what I'm going to do when I get up off of here. Content and how things are going. Somebody likes how things is going. You could be feeling that way. Okay? Ooh, I'm not going anywhere. You might not go anywhere. We got the letter E, first, middle, last initial, or a nickname. S. Okay. Again, I'm not going anywhere. You might not go. Stelios. Stelios. Somebody don't appreciate this. Now, if you freaking go anyway, Leo, that person that you fighting for or whatever might not even appreciate. They might actually walk away from you because maybe that's not what they want from you. Maybe that's not what they expected, Leo. I'm just saying. I've seen it happen. Somebody could overdose. Yeah. At a party or some shit. Yeah, I mentioned earlier it was the party, okay? You definitely don't want to be there for that, okay? Because if you are there for that and somebody does that accidentally or something, you can get in a lot of trouble. Okay, Leo, you might want to listen to the Queen of Wands, okay, and the King of Wands. You might want to listen to them. I was getting that the King and the Queen of Cups is the type of you could be Hispanic or speak Spanish, okay. Mature mindset, okay. That's funny because I'm singing the freaking Hispanic song. Woo, child. Woo, boy. Mm-mm. You asking somebody why they are so negative. You a positive type of person. You telling somebody to slow down. Somebody wanted you to go stop somewhere. I don't trust that shit. Stop, Leo. I don't trust it. Anytime you supposed to be on your way somewhere, you supposed to go straight there. Okay? And anytime somebody asks you to stop somewhere, okay? Look, I don't want to go to school. Is that you, Leo? Mm-hmm. It's something. Yeah, anytime somebody like rear you off the path you supposed to go on, it's always some crap that go on. Yeah. So no, you might not want to go, Leo. I'm just saying. Somebody first name, last initial could be D. Okay. Somebody overdose, but they don't want to. Something about they don't want to go to the doctor. What? The letter K, first, middle, last initial, or nickname. Somebody don't want to go to the doctor, or somebody's afraid they're gonna overdose or something. Something about bones. Somebody might have a bone issue, okay, but they don't want to go to the doctor. This two shell pads, or somebody might break their bones or something, break a leg or some mess like that, and they don't want to go to the doctor. They want to just tough it out, okay. This too shall pass. Mm-mm. Delius. Do, 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 do. Somebody is questioning the situation. This could be you. You can stay here. You might actually let somebody come to your house and you're happy about that, okay? Stomach. Same thing. Delios. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it at that. But yeah, I think you made, if you decide to stay home, is a wonderful choice. If you want this young lady or whoever to come to your house, let them come to your house, okay? That way you have control, okay? Because it looks like somebody trying to steer you off your path so you can get caught up, and you don't want that, okay? Leo, well, I'm going to end your message right here. I think I've seen enough. We've seen enough, okay? Yeah, we have. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and for your and thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. I'll see you next time, Leo. Peace.